going on, everybody? Oh, everything's all screwed up. Of course it is. Also, that music was hella loud. I didn't know it was that loud, dude. I would have turned it down. Anyway, yeah, we are live from the H.H. Gregg Epic Gamer Studio. This is Mega Team Up, brought to you by CouponBug.com. With me here tonight is nobody. All right. Yeah. That's what we like to hear. Streamer X is at the bi-yearly H.H. Gregg business conference or something. So he's not going to be here for a good little while. He has a lot of traveling to do, a lot of Panasonic Blu-rays to move. So you guys are just going to be stuck with me. Just me here. You know, we got a little intimate thing going on, me and you. By me and you, I mean TP Floyd, who's here. Yeah, roast beef, murked a lot. Silver Fillet was here earlier.
H.H. Gregg saying hello. Thanks for
subscribing
to Mega Team Up. It's pretty amazing.
Let's get this bread. Bread is repelling aliens. It's not enough. Not enough to repel them. They gotta go. All of them. In order to secure liberty, you see. Defense is simply not a good enough option here. Okay, let me launch the game here. You know, I don't know why that's not where XCOM 2 kind of went, you know? Now it's our turn to terrorize the aliens. Even when you beat the temple ship, I'm not so certain that they're gone, you know? This music's still too loud, I can't even hear myself think. Ugh, so much better. God. See, without Streamer X here to help regulate these things, man, I'm nothing. I can't stream without the guy. TP Floyd, you know when the Crusader Kings 3 big update is coming? When's it coming? I want to know. I need to know. There we go. Let's make the video games happen. Oh, I just looked and we're still stuck at 15 subs for ass. What a shame. I may end up removing that by the end of the evening. Depends on the reaction, man. Alright, anyway. While we were away, I didn't do much. The end of May, okay, so not too far away. Because I'm debating starting another playthrough for the stream, but maybe wanted to time it with this new update because it seems very content heavy, you know, very, very content heavy. So it'd kind of be a shame to have it update in the middle of everything, you know? Woo! That's a strong one. Okay. And the Coke is flat. It's a tortured life that I live. I gotta get through it somehow. Yeah, so what did I want to say? Last time we left off, I said I was going to do an alien base assault, so I did. It was trivial, so I guess that kind of supports what Roast Beef is saying, in that we're more or less ready for the end game. So there's not much really that I need to do before we take on that final mission, but I don't know if we'll get to it this time or not, or if we even should. Considering I don't know what the temple ship mission looks like in Long War. I've done it in vanilla, but you know, of course. Have I Captain Ethereal? Of course, absolutely. Have I mind controlled one? Absolutely not. And I don't have Vortex armor either. I'm assuming that comes with Alien Command and Control. I'm hoping it does. If it doesn't, we're gonna have some trouble. I know we got to build the Gollop chamber. How long is that gonna take, man? What a pain. It does build the armor and finish this. Okay, that's the plan. So yeah, we assaulted the alien base and we got a bunch of resources, enough to start Alien Command and Control research, which is nice. I'm also building another Mech 2 so I can build another Mech 5. Ideally, we'll take 2 mechs on the final mission, unless anybody thinks I should have 3. A month for the chamber? Dear Lord, man. Ugh. I'm gonna have so much stuff to do. Oh, I do have a satellite available. Do I even have the space? Yeah, I do. Okay. Unfortunately, the way that my base worked out, I had to build a random satellite nexus over here because for some reason I built an uplink here instead of a nexus. The original plan was for 4x4 of uplinks and 2 nexuses at the bottom, and then I guess my stupid behind clicked the wrong thing, and now it won't let me get rid of it. Yeah, because satellites got launched under it, and nobody can apparently go tell the aerospace department, hey, listen, guys, can we transfer some satellites over to a different type of facility and then demolish this one, perhaps? It's just not the way it works. But thankfully, we do have space for the Gollop Chamber. Boy, I hope we got enough power for it. If not, we can build another Alarium generator. Or another generator of some kind. I don't know, man. I have never been this far in the game. Every time I play, I get further than I've ever been in the game. So, hopefully this will be the end. Been playing a lot of Marvel's Midnight Suns. Got that yesterday. Been playing that. Been playing that today. You can just smell the Firaxis coming off of it. It's kind of nice. Anyway, yeah, is there anything to do besides just do it? Doesn't appear so. Guess we gotta just do it. We do have a bunch of meld, but I think we're gonna need that for building that Mech 5 Devastator when it's ready. Oh, I need Alarium. What a mess. Everything's a mess. In XCOM 2, do you just get lots of stuff to have and it's never a problem? That would be nice. Oh, there's a crash site? We better assault it then. I need that Alarium. Oh, what a mess, what a mess. We'll send the F-team as usual. This crash scout should be nothing. Nothing. To our F-team. Got 101 soldiers in the barracks. Never topped 100. Not in me life. Let's see. Do I need another... It literally doesn't matter, does it? Let's see. What are you? A medic. Great. Good for you. I'm so happy for you, bro. You're definitely not coming on this mission because you suck. But, you know, at least you could say you were there when XCOM succeeded. Or I guess, you know, XCOM technically falls, right? So... Whatever, whatever. This is just so I don't have to look at the blinking yellow things. They distract me, man. They're not good for my artistic tendencies. What's up, Hyper? How you doing, buddy? Alright, good to see you. Yeah. Round of applause. Hope you're doing well. Hope your family's doing well. Seems between all of you somebody's always sick, so I hope that everybody's well. Do I not have any healthy officers? No, I do. We got Cherry Venus and Natterkov. We'll send Cherry. If you don't know what the name Cherry Venus comes from, good for you. Try to keep it that way. Your life is better off. Trust me. I assure you of it. Let's see. Brino Borges is kind of a promising candidate. Natasha's just a mite better, but that health is troublesome. Yumi Ito seems the best of the bunch. We'll send her. This is the F-team, so I really don't care what happens to him. They can go to Jolly Pirate Donuts, take a 2-hour shit for all I care. Been lying in bed most of the day. Don't think you're sick, you just think you're exhausted. It's totally a real thing, dude. Totally a real thing. I've done it so many times. For me, it's just resisting the urge after a day of work to lay down, because it never turns into a nap. You know, I go to work I leave for work 7:30 in the morning. I have a 35-ish minute commute. By the time I get home, it's usually about 5 o'clock, and if I lay down for a nap, I'm just gone, man. Sun goes down, and my body is like, oh, it's time to sleep. You're done for today. You're finito. I ought to send some high-level something with them, right? Send a mech just in case things get nasty. Wish you could sort in Long War. Sort by mechs, gene mods, and psi active soldiers. I don't know. Is that how you say it? Oh, who knows? I don't know. Let's see. We'll send Soviet Crystal. He should be strong enough to protect you and help with anything that needs help being with. Probably don't need an infantry if we're sending a mech. Just sending from the pool of sergeants who have never been on a mission before. Do I have any better Rocketeers? Ooh, Randy Papa Bear Cooper. I like you. I like what you got going on. Because apparently this game's gonna drag on for months and months, or so I've heard. Messmate. Telling you. Let's see, we got Desperado. Yeah, you're not coming. You suck. Kristen Brown kind of sucks, too. Zhang Tong is a really cool name. We're sending no size, no gene mods, no nothing. Just the vanilla F squad. I'm sure this won't end in total failure. The Switzerland campaign's dragging on too. I've been watching, man. I know. Hello, OJ! If you can nap for an hour, you can't sleep that night. On the other hand, your recent naps have been over 6 hours lately. Those are not naps, I regret to inform you. When you're carrying on for that long, unfortunately, you've moved on to just going to bed. Where's my chitin plating? Did it get damaged? It might have got damaged in the base assault. I did not make it out of there unscathed. I mean, no one died, but we did take a few hits. Which, you know, that's what you'd expect, right? If it went perfectly, it'd be like I was cheating. I want you guys to have faith in me. Hyper, are you asking how I'm doing? You know, I'm doing good. This week really had some up and downs. I got completely sidetracked at work. The guy who is the boss of me and the boss of everybody else in the stable of strippers I work in decided that we all needed to go to a week-long class regarding mental health and specifically how to navigate through post-traumatic stress, but specifically even more how to navigate through post-traumatic stress in a manner that will not cause you to think about unaliving yourself. And I'll tell you the truth, that's not something I've ever thought of doing. I like life. I like being alive. I like the people I'm surrounded with. I like my wife. I kind of like life, man, you know? I really like it. And I feel like every, you know, day that passes is a new opportunity for cool and interesting things to happen. And, you know, I would have much rather, like, signed a waiver saying I promise not to hold the stripper corporation responsible, you know, if for some reason I decide to unalive myself, as opposed to going to that class. Because I feel like that class probably could have benefited a lot of people. I'm just not in that population. I literally don't need it. I'm good. I like to... Now, it was not Hyper. The intentions were good. And the whole week-long class was put on by a charity initiative. So it's not like the stripper corporation I work for had to pay for any of us to go. You know, it's all funded by donations and, you know, sure there's some good old US of A tax dollars in there somewhere. But, yeah. So, they're in the right place because I'm not sure how much more I can say without giving away what I actually do for a living. But the initiative is primarily meant towards... I feel like I can say this. It's primarily meant towards, like, soldiers returning home from war. Which I am not one. I can tell you that with authority. I am most certainly not an American soldier returning home from war. So, you know, do with that information what you will. If knowing that I'm not a soldier causes you to be able to dox me, then I'm number one, amazed, and number two, I want to know your process, frankly. So, yeah. I feel like that program can do a lot of good. And it has a lot of important lessons to teach. But some of those lessons were just redundant. It's like, you know, find your self-worth, you know, and not being good enough is not necessarily the end of the world for you. There's always opportunities for growth, and, you know, you're always good enough for something and someone somewhere, you know? And I agree with all of that. I'm down with all of that, you know? It's not something I needed to hear. I'm doing good, man. Thumbs up. Don't know what else to say, right? At the same time, you know, you can't sit there in this room with all these people and say, you know, hey guys, I don't really need to be here, so you guys just go ahead and move on with this feel-good BS, and I'll just kind of hang back. So you had a room of like 16 or 17 adult men and one woman who were trying to take it seriously. As much as you could try, I suppose. So, Stripper Corp is pretty good. Yeah, you know, they take care of me. It's a good job. It comes with benefits and retirement. I'm happy for all of those things. The problem with the stripper retirement plan is that the investment managers who are in charge of it are not particularly good at doing it. They have been robbing Peter to pay Paul for years. And as a result, my retirement fund contribution grows each year, and the amount of percentage of my ending salary that will be paid when I do retire stays the same. Touching down. So it's like, you know, make it make sense, right? You know? Why is my retirement contribution increasing if I don't get any of it?
If we move quickly, we may be able to secure the site before the aliens have.
I guess, you know, when I'm of that age, they'll start screwing people even younger than me to pay me off. It seems like a bad way to be, you know? It's going to be hard for me to acknowledge that that's happening, you know? Yeah, I'm going to have it worse, but the guys after me are going to have it even worse. I don't feel like that's okay. But I don't have a say in that, you know? I'm just a stripper, man. Where's the X of Streamers? He is on the HH Greg Business Retreat Conference Sabbatical, etc. I do want to get that meld. But taking moves further to the right surely will not hurt me. Yeah, I didn't think so. Sounds almost like a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, I have some choice words for that, but like I said, if I talk too much, it's not good for the vague attempts that I'm making to keep my real-life job secret, so... Needless to say, what the people who are running that retirement system are doing is legal, but it might be legal because they're the ones making the rules. that too vague or too specific? I don't really know. Guess that's up to you, isn't it? I don't want to go that way. Yeah, OJ, you kind of hit the nail on the head. You know, I was trying to dance around it, but it's kind of hard to do. And we'll leave it at that, okay? Yeah, you know, it's that whole meme, like, you know, I promise I won't get political 3 drinks later, right? But I'm not even going to pretend like it's a partisan thing, dude. I think it's kind of disgusting that our elected officials can publicly trade at all. I'd be for outlawing that. I'd be all about it. Hey, G Rambo Monk, how you doing? Getting screwed gets worse and worse, especially the lower position people of employers. Yeah, you know. Thankfully, I'm pretty high on the male stripper totem pole, so... things are alright for me right now. I thought that would do that. Well, yeah, just asking them to pretend better. Yeah, right? We'd all forget about how heinous it is if they did a better job of masking what's going on. Am I right or am I right? What is subs for ass? Okay, I feel like I do have to address the elephant in the room. Apparently the new Twitch meta is streaming games on a green screen while wearing chroma keyed clothing, specifically on your ass or on your chest. So Streamer X and I came up with the great idea to put a sub goal in place. And if we get 30 subs, I will stream XCOM or some other game live from my ass. I feel like this is what the people want, you know? It's what the people crave. We want to get that meld. But unfortunately, that Mechtoid is a little bit of a problem for the F team. I could always disable it, but that just seems like a waste of a plasma sniper shot. Well, with a sergeant level sniper, I guess you're not getting that much off of it, are you? I suppose not. It's not like I can necessarily shoot at this guy anyway. Oh, that didn't even do it. I thought it would. So about this elephant, what do you feed it? Subscriptions. For ass. Best to not have to worry about that. Should be able to hit it with a rocket next turn. This is just a down scout. Just an average, ordinary, everyday type of thing. We see this kind of thing all the time. You don't like the officials that have a crud ton of money already, and we have to pay them while they're in the office? You know, somebody smarter than me would maybe try to, you know, make some sort of rule, a law, if you will, that maybe said something like, you know, if you're making X amount of personal profit as it is from other sources, then you should not collect a salary at all. That seemed to me to be logical, but what do I know? I'm just a dumb male stripper. I don't make the rules. God forbid. If I did make the rules, the world would be a better place, you know? None of those shots seem particularly appealing. And Mechto is just going to heal whatever I do to it, right? And why isn't this cover from this angle? It should be. You'll be drooling? You think we'll finish the campaign this evening? Let's see. We need to kind of take a temperature measurement after a couple of missions here. Because apparently building the Gollop Chamber is going to take a month, so it depends on how many missions we get. But I'm not going to rule it out of possibility, necessarily. I mean, shredding the Mechtoid is the obvious thing to do. I just... Ugh. I feel like it's a waste. Do Mechtoids heal? Some of them do, I'm pretty sure, right? Some of them go all, you know, automatically repaired. Next thing you're going to do is tell me that it doesn't. I've been down this road before. I'm no longer going to claim anything in this game does or does not happen with any degree of confidence. It's just the way things are. We'll take a punt on this one. That's exactly what it was, too. No Mega Team Up ass stream? Then don't, don't subscribe. Execute politicians after their terms. You know, it's radical when you first think about it. But then you kind of start to understand, you know, if you're truly about selfless service, right? Then being executed after your term's over is no big deal. When you really give it some thought. No, resubs don't count towards the goal, OJ, so you're good to go on that. Just a big FYI there for you. Oh, we gonna need the particle cannon for this one? Sure does seem like it. God, I love that thing. It's just so cool looking. I should have walked up to it and kinetic striked it. I saw that there's actually a cutscene for that for the first time, and it is so cool. I'm sure you guys already knew about it, but I didn't. See, I want to... I'm just going to have to endure a shot from the sectoid. It won't be that bad, right? No. When does the goal end if not met? You know, probably next week. You know, we do a lot of gimmicks here to try to drum up views. Some of them work better than others. And the Subs for Ass initiative, it's not working out. Considering it's what I do for a living, I thought more people would have wanted to have seen the cake in the bakery. But, you know, I don't have any control over what you guys do or don't do. There is no exit strategy. See, OJ Pete, I was listening to a podcast that I really like. It was called Small Town Murder. I really enjoy it. It's not your typical true crime podcast. It's run by a couple of comedians who I find to be hilarious, frankly. And one of them was talking about... Ooh, didn't expect to hit that. One of them was talking about a sketch he saw on some... He called it On a Sketch Comedy Show. And his partner was like, oh, is it Mad TV? And the other podcast host goes, no, Jimmy, I said it was funny. It wouldn't have been on Mad TV if it was funny. And I was like, oh my god. You did not just say that. That is incredibly rude and wrong. Mad TV is hilarious. It holds up, okay? Period. That's the point I'm trying to make here. I feel like it gets a lot of backlash nowadays, and it's undeserved, frankly. Call a spade, right? Never seen Mad TV? You know, it was just kind of a thing you had to be there for. For better or for worse. I was having a talk about this with Streamer X. We watched a lot of crap on TV as kids because it was on TV. Because we didn't have the luxury of being able to choose content that was specifically made for a generation who doesn't have more than 5 seconds of attention for something. So, you know, if Mad TV was on, you watched Mad TV. We watched a lot of Comedy Central, and there was a lot of really crap shows on that network. But for as much crap as there was good stuff too. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Over-the-air network TV originally. Yeah, sometimes you know, my dad always used to talk about how he had 4 channels, but sometimes on a really clear day they could get one from, you know, the next state over, and they were watching that, and, you know. The ironically nicknamed Comedy Central. Yeah, they tend to phase out comedy in the 2010s. That tree's just immune to being gunned down, it seems. Ugh. Yeah, Mad TV was a Fox original. But didn't it change networks and they actually did more seasons? And they weren't very good? I don't know. But I feel like the ultimate argument for was it a good show or not is thinking about and talking about how many of its alumni have gone on to be extraordinarily successful, not only in the comedy world, but in a lot of other places. Like, if you look at Deborah Wilson, for instance, she is in almost every video game now that is made on a AAA level. You youngins might know her as the older Jedi woman from Fallen Order, as well as, I mean, God, I hate to say it, but basically Deborah Wilson is like every older black woman character in a AAA video game. And I say that with admiration, especially for her body of work, because she's hilarious, frankly. And apparently a very good voice actor as well. I don't know. I mean, I played Fallen Order, I liked it, but I'm not going to bother with the sequel. Meanwhile, Will Sasso went on to... he was a big Vine star back when Vine was a thing. I wonder if he's still big on TikTok. Either way, he made a huge career out of being funny on the internet long after his Mad TV days. I think Bobby Lee is still doing comedy tours and stuff. He's some sort of podcast presence as well, right? Not to mention Phil Lamar, another Mad TV alumnus, voice actor for Samurai Jack, and about 1 billion other characters. Ike Barinholtz was in a lot of stuff. For some reason, the only thing that really comes to mind now is Eastbound and Down, the season where he goes to Myrtle Beach, the town I grew up in. This is just all off the top of my head, too. There might be a whole lot more. Bobby's a huge podcaster. Yeah, a guy as funny as him just could not possibly fail downwards. You know. He's just hilarious. Has a great stage presence. Really funny guy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was not a bad show. I don't care how many people want to crap on it. It was loaded with talent that made it funny. The woman who voices Lois, Alex Borstein, yeah. The problem with Alex Borstein is I can't think of anything else she has done or been in besides voicing Lois Griffin. But then again, you know, that's kind of all you need, isn't it? It's got to be the easiest job in the world. Just kind of sit there going, Peter! And then you just collect residuals from everywhere. I wouldn't do anything else either. It's the kind of job I would want. I've always told my wife that, like, instead of being a, like, huge successful rock star, I would rather be a guy who had, like, one really memorable one-hit wonder. That way I could just collect passive income from, like, people using my music in commercials forever. And, like, nobody would ever pressure me to make new and good things because I wouldn't have fans. I'd just be able to be in commercials all day. Get my songs played on, you know, radio for old people. Isn't that the way to go? TP Floyd, I was just talking about Deborah Wilson, okay? Try to keep up. Try to keep up, buddy. You're really pissing me off. No, you're not. It was just an act to get in more viewers. You're not pissing me off at all. But I was just talking about Deborah Wilson. Thought you could startle me? You can't startle me. I'm the one who does the startling around here. Can we reach? Yeah, we can. But who? You're probably in the bathroom? Wow, man. That hurts. The implication that you don't take Mega Team Up with you to the bathroom? It's not working for me, brother. Who are we flanking? That guy, really? Alright, then. I'll think about it. I'll take the decision whether or not to shoot that guy under advisement. It's not that kind of ass stream yet. Guys, we're on the road to 100 subs. Then I'll stream live from the bathroom, taking a big dump. I will not do that. Don't subscribe for that. It will not happen. I don't care how many people subscribe. Some lows I will not stoop to. That is, in fact, one of them. Still some mutons or some shit out there somewhere. Your phone's on the charger? You couldn't have turned Twitch.tv on your Nintendo Switch, TP Floyd? Disgusting. The lengths that some of you don't go to support me is frankly appalling. No, seriously, when Streamer X and I started this thing, I don't think we ever dreamed that we would have, you know, 5 regular viewers. Let alone, you know, close to 10-ish sometimes. Let alone sometimes in the low 15 type of area. All this to say, I love you guys and appreciate you. When you're able to make it and when you're not, it makes no matter to me, as George R.R. Martin would say. Let's pop a smoke down, because why not? Hey, Shercock, you're upstairs. How are you doing? Still upstairs? Damn, 79 from half cover? That's rough, dude. That's just nasty business. No matter how hard you slice it. Where'd that other muton go? It's a bunch of bull spit, if you ask me. Alright, let's get in at least 3 shots here with the reflex cannon. Oh, good lord! That had better be a joke. Oh, no, mate! See, you know, people are like, are you really gonna say goodbye to this game? After all is said and done? You can really bring yourself to do that? Yeah, I can. I promise you. It'll be easier than you would ever believe. And it'll feel great, too. That's the best part about it. Well, see you later. See, aren't you all glad that I brought that mech along for, you know, added security? I'm glad about it. And in the end, isn't it me who matters? We'll take the scout shot first. No, we won't, actually. I already did it. Baked you guys out there for a minute, didn't I? 3! Very epic with a plasma rifle. That's what I get for sending the F team. You have a low-level mission. And if you can find them. And if you're in the mood for a headache, then you can call on the F team. You know, the A team's kind of a joke nowadays. Oh, epic! And then he double moved. Okay. I don't know how to explain this game sometimes. I really don't. You get a cutscene for punching a berserker? Sick. I gotta try it. Aw, Crystal's out of ammo. That sucks. I can command, though. We may very well need to. Let me figure out how this is gonna go first. I know if I move my medic away there, that's gonna be a close combat. You thought you could fool me with that game, but I am not so easily fooled. I am easily fooled, but not that easily fooled. Anyway, as I was saying, the A-Team is actually a great show, despite its meme status. It holds up. It's a lot of fun to watch. Give it a go if you haven't already. You're right next to it, dude. Can you try to do a little more damage? Oh, I forgot my sniper's panicked because it shot an enemy that was millions of miles away. This is a right proper mess already. What am I gonna do? Should have thought about that command move. Guess the time has come and passed, hasn't it? I do have mech close combat. Will he run and then get hit by it? Oh no, it doesn't actually give you close combat specialists. It's just called that. Alright, how are we going to deal with this unique and interesting problem? It says that I am flanked by this outsider, which seems like BS to me. I could run that Overwatch. I might just want to. I don't think that Muton can really damage me that much. I feel like overwatching this outsider and forcing him to move might be the best way to go. Okay, so now is the part where people tell me that I'm an idiot for thinking that my gunner was suppressed in that situation? Go ahead, feel free, let it loose. I fear not for it. I am a stronger man, made of much sterner things than this. Please and thank you. Talking about the show with Mr. T? Yes. Okay. I thought for sure it would move. I guess not. I know that it doesn't move if it can kill the soldier that is flanking it. But that didn't seem possible from where I was sitting. I guess that won't stop the aliens from trying. Now let's see, is that Overwatch a what's it called? Where you'll just shoot right back at me if I shoot you? Let's find out together, I suppose. Oh, no, where's my scout? Scout would be the best person to find that out.
No rounds. Just
The answer is no. Oh wait, first I can heal. Then I'll shoot at you. Bro, please die. Seriously cheesing my crackers right now. Ugh. The F team is really disappointing me. Press F1 and see if it has that perk. What do I look like to you? A person who thinks and plans ahead? Try to keep up. OJ Pete. That is your real name. Thinking I would plan ahead. Give me a break, pal. Okay, I want to try to bring one of these mutons home to get their rifle. That means death by degrees. Okay, that doesn't help at all. Great. Oh yeah, I'm suppressed. I can't do anything useful. Okay, please hit this. It would help with the rest of my ambitions. Thanks for nothing. Well, consarn it. I'd run the the suppression if I hadn't already been hit by something. Sometimes life really do be like that. You never accused me of such, don't besmirch you. I apologize, my liege. Before using words such as besmirch.
Heading there now.
Oh, well. Operation Take a Muton Home seemed so clear from that point. Now it seems just a tad bit less clear.
What do you guys?
I just want its gun. I want that gun for me. And I'll blow up any amount of flight computers that I have to get that gun for myself.
Got it covered.
Adopt a Muton Week. For just 49 cents a day, less than the price of a cup of coffee, you can help feed a hungry Muton. The MSPCA. Shout out to OJ Pete for defining that when asked to define that. A+. That's something I still do even in my advanced age. People are like, spell it. I'm like, I-T. Ha ha! Got him! Anybody else do this when they were a kid? I used to, people would ask me to spell something, and then would start to, like, write it on a piece of paper. And then I would spell it, like, so horribly wrong to see how, like, how long they would write something before noticing that it was, like, horrifically incorrect. Like, people would ask me to spell my last name, I'd be like, you know, G-O-R-Q-Z-X, and they would write, like, Q-Z-X, and then be like, wait a minute! Also, my last name does not start with G-O-R. I'm not sure why I said that, but feel free to speculate all you want. I couldn't tell you what it actually started with, you know? Because my actual name would be so difficult to find if you tried. No one would ever find it. It's such a closely guarded secret. Definitely not public information of many, many different kinds and calibers. We're not hitting with the sniper rifles today, are we? Nothing's really tickling my fancy over there. Severe lack of tickling going on at this moment. I shouldn't care about that suppression, but it's okay. I can use mobile cover. Want to get that chem grenade in while they have 1 HP. That's not a flank? Oh, but that outsider had one on me before, right? Whatever you say, game. I do find your subtle jabs and japes amusing. Though it does tend to grow rather old after a while, yes. I'd be happy to be rid of you when the time comes. Yeah, no, you need to keep being heavy cover, so you don't get to do anything, really. The scope on sniper rifles is more aesthetic than anything else. Yeah, you got that right. I think the problem is they've lowered their entry standards for people to be a sniper, you know? Pretty much anybody can do it now if the commander says so. It's a dangerous standard. You don't have to have good aim at all. Oh, that that cover was on the other side. Certified oopsie doodles moment there. It's hard to oopsie any more doodles than I just did, that's for sure. Really only need one of these guys to come with me. I care not for other concerns. At this time, I literally just want an alien rifle. Geez, somebody blew up all the cover in front of this UFO. Who did that? That was really rude. What a weirdo. Who would think of even attempting some shenanigans like that? Some jerk, yeah, right? Yeah, see, one of the things that never gets addressed in XCOM lore is what is the entry criteria for XCOM? All we know is what we can glean from the very limited amount of information that's available. What information is available, you might ask? So they took Zhang. We know from that you don't need to pass a criminal background check. They also took Annette Durand, who is not a soldier of any country, so military experience is not required. So theoretically, the door is open to any type of thing. Entry not being an alien, you know, you might have a point there. You might have to undergo some kind of bioscan. Now, Chimera Squad tells us that aliens are allowed to be a part of XCOM, but that's new XCOM. Also, that's not canon, and you will never convince me that it is. So, you know, do with that information what you will. Chimera isn't canon. Agreed. Yep. So what else is there to say? Actually, there might not be much else to say. I'm trying to think of other unique NPCs that get taken in. I mean, anybody would take in a soldier of Peter Van Dorn's quality, so I don't feel like he's any sort of barometer. Oh, no, I used the wrong gun! Oh my god! I thought I had the pistol selected. What a moron! Oh!
Double time.
Moving to designated.
I did not mean to blow that guy's face off. Camara's fan fiction, bad fiction? Yep, agreed. The furries into... No, you meant furies. I was sitting here like, where... Hang on, wait a minute. where are the furries? No. You silly goose, OJP.
Understood. Moving out.
That's a good hit.
Location confirmed.
You said what you said. Oh, I know you did. But believe me when I say, the Mega Team Up community has a zero tolerance policy for furries. We would never let someone in were they to belong to that specific fandom. Never. Never.
Solid copy, Commander.
Never, ever, ever. There's just zero chance.
Understood. Moving out.
Let this be a message to all of you about what's really going on. Well, I mean, in Chimera Squad, they do. I guess it's more of a Scalies type thing, though. Is there a difference? Man, no, there isn't. There is not one. Just throwing that out there. It's all the same flavor of degeneracy. No, it's not the same flavor. I used that expression incorrectly. It's all different flavors of the same degeneracy ice cream. You all saw V? No, I didn't, but I want to. You know, I've always wanted to watch the actual 80s series. I saw it rerunning on Comet TV once, and it made me want to do that again. Do that for the first time. Watch it for the first time. That's what I wanted to do, was watch it. Watch the TV show. I'm having trouble with the wordarinos. It might be because the rum and coke here. It's both great and horrible. Yeah. You know, any science fiction made before Star Trek The Next Generation just kind of tends to be that way. Like, you know, filmmakers and TV show people, for the most part, were like, you know, people want to see aliens and space rays and laser guns and women with large bazongers. That's what they want when they watch science fiction. Not, you know, deep conversations about life and philosophy. If I just tag this guy with the very edge of a shredder rocket, would it kill him? I can't take the chance. What's a V? It was a TV series. Aliens come to Earth, but they're not all bad. Some of them are nice. And they remade it, like, in the late 2000s, I want to say, on some major network or other. Some of the aliens were, you know, bodacious. Why not both? Strongly agree. You know, enter Space Above and Beyond. You know, sign me up for some more of that. If you like XCOM, you would love that. Just FYI, because XCOM takes a lot of influence from it. As does a lot of other sci-fi shows that you probably don't even know take a lot of influence from it. No, don't kill him! No!
By the numbers.
Oh! Worst day of my life! Yeah, but seriously, Space Above and Beyond, cut down in its prime. Bring it back! I should never have Overwatched. It's my own fault. And of course, the only time a 42% shot is going to hit is when you don't want it to. Regardless of who's taking it. That's just the way things go. How much Alarium do we get from that? Oh, 20. Sick, bro. Epic. Getting your chicken noodle soup out of a nuker. You know, I love that term for microwave. My grandmother, God bless her soul, she's 94. She still says, you know, I'll nuke you some leftovers so you can eat them. I love it. Microwaves aren't remotely nuclear. They emit microwave radiation, but all things that emit radiation are not nuclear. Where did that come from? Huh. It's ironic, but, you know, home smoke detectors contain more nuclear components than microwaves. But nobody ever calls it the nuke detector, do they? No. Really makes you think. We're getting deep into the big thoughts tonight, now that I'm by myself. I feel like I'm really making the important conversations happen tonight with that Streamer X. You guys are welcome. That's all I've got to say. I hope that you're thankful. What Foundry products haven't I done at this point? The only one I would still think about doing is supercapacitors. Oh, nucleonics would be helpful, actually, because we're always low on Alarium. Fortunately, we need some more meld. Well, maybe we'll get some. I just don't see the game lasting so much longer that it would be worth doing. But, what do I know? What were you screaming about? Who was screaming? You got your volume turned up too much on the old Mega Team Up Streamerino? You know, I do have money for Gene mods. Nope, I need to put the Do Not Dumb Here sign back up. I really need to save that meld for building another good mech armor. How much do I need to save? 90. Okay. No, I don't have money for... I don't have meld for Gene mods. I almost said G mods. Does anybody in the XCOM community call Gene mods G mods? Probably not. Okay, we completed Psi Warfare Systems. What does that enable us to do? Can I build anything cool with that? Get Psi grenades. They're just super flashbangs. Maybe we'll want to, you know, bring one of those on the Temple Ship mission. The Mimic Beacon. Somebody tell me if I should build a Mimic Beacon. I've never built one or used one in my entire life. Never built combat stems either. The document that Roast Beef and Intrusive Thought made told me to build one of these. But if I've gotten this far without it, right? Yeah, I have a feeling Psi Warfare Systems allowed me to get Aurora armor, but I don't feel like since we're so close to getting Vortex, we should really even think about Aurora armor. Unless I'm wrong. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Because I'm wrong all the time. Let's not mince words here. The Thumper makes me laugh. It's literally just a big pneumatic piston. You guys ever hear the word the Thumper be used to describe emergency medical services equipment? They have a big thing they can put on you called the Thumper, which like does extraordinarily forcible CPR on you. Like it's almost guaranteed to break your ribs when it goes on. Oh, I can build more dodge matrices. That's the plural of matrix. I can build one, in fact. Suppose that could be useful. I did just raid an alien base, so they're not going to have resources to do a base assault against me. Probably for the rest of the game. Assuming it's going to last less than 3 months. Heard of a rabbit called Thumper. A V, the final battle. What I need to know is, do I need to watch all of them to get it, you know? I'm one of those weirdos, you know, like, I can't watch things or play games, like, out of turn, you know? Never tried a neural gun link before. Is it any good? Costs almost nothing to make. Give it a shot, see what happens. Did take one of my scopes. I will build another one of those. Do I need 4 scopes? I don't know. All they cost is money, which is a resource I have plenty of. If X were here, he'd probably say you're wrong. Oh, no doubt. No doubt, yeah. Yeah, they did have the Thumper in Dune to lure the worms away. I haven't seen the movies, but I did read the book. And before anybody gets any misconceptions that I'm well-cultured, I only read the book a couple of years ago. No, I've owned the book since high school. And I can prove that because it has an inscription in it from one of my high school teachers who gifted it to me. In case anybody would care to doubt me about it, which I don't think you would. I'm not fulfilling nobody's requests. Get the F out of here. Ooh, $62 and a new scout sniper? Send him over! Let's see, who did we get? Wow, thanks for the sick potential sniper with 62 aim, bro. Really appreciate the country that sent me that. America. Randy Russell, the Pharaoh! I love them giving him that nickname despite no indications of Egyptian heritage. I think it was pre-anti-Semitism Kanye West who once said, "Have you ever had sex with a pharaoh? I put the pussy in a sarcophagus." I think that is what maybe is being referred to by Mr. Russell's nickname. No way to be sure, though. Watch the first miniseries and be fine. Okay. How do we know you didn't forge that? If you've ever seen my handwriting, you would know that it is illegible. I've always been told that I write like a doctor. And not in the good way, you know? I do have an open lieutenant billet. You know, I always wanted to promote, what's her name? Durand, but, like, she's not eligible to be an officer. I wonder why not. Don't make no sense to me. SMH TBH fam. Hi, small fighter. Gosh, wonder if we should go after it. I can't see why not. But will we assault the craft?
We're in pursuit.
I may just leave it to rot at this stage in the game. There's not much that it has to offer me. We're all being honest with each other. Alright, see you later, 1-kill laser cannon interceptor. That was something else. I aborted that hours before the actual interceptor died.
Contact detected.
Sheesh. I guarantee you mine's worse than yours, Hyper. We'll have to have a handwriting off.
Enemy is padlocked. Closing on target.
Oh my god, bro! Give me... Give me a break!
Contact detected.
Do I even order more interceptors at this point? Just doesn't seem like it's worth it.
Nearing strike range. Disengaging.
Holy crap, that fighter has made absolute
Contact detected.
garbage out of me. Let's hope we can just blow it out of the sky with the Phoenix cannon.
Bangs out.
It has torn all of my poor fighter planes to shreds.
Target now.
There we go. You did your job, buddy. Appreciate that. Didn't have to fight aliens or anything. Very nice. Need more Alarium, but a crashed fighter is not going to give that to me. Oh, Tammy Bundleball's failed psi training. You legitimately hate to see that. Gotta send her back through. Have a cat your relative can't find? Hope your relative finds that cat, bro. For really real. When is my defender coming?
Contact detected.
An abductor that's gonna land. Is it worth shooting it down? Would not seem so to me. I mean, we could. Is it worth doing, though? It's just gonna land. Give me things. Could give me a bunch of Alarium to assault it, which would be nice. Huh. Alarium is good to have. What's the panic level like in India? I guess we just let it land. I don't know, man! Oh. I mean, I only have 2 of these Firestorms, and one of them would take significant damage from a large UFO. I guess we just let it land. Oh, but there is a terror ship over Australia. That might be one we give a decent rip to trying to shoot down, right? Because we really don't need more terror in Australia.
Engaging bogey. Closing on target.
Wait, you only have a Phoenix cannon? That really sucks. I thought you had plasma cannon. Straight disgusting. And it landed anyway. What a joke. Well, that's just great. Oh no, it didn't land. Okay.
We're in pursuit.
Bro, do you want to shoot it or what, dog? Holy crap! What a waste of time and resources. That sucked. Ugh.
Contact detected.
Excuse me? This is just a mess no matter how you slice it.
Contact detected.
Wait, what, that was an abductor? And it didn't do alien abductions? It just landed? Okay. This is getting interesting. Yeah, of course you are.
Contact detected.
Meanwhile, 220 is an NOE terror ship, but there's already somebody terrorizing Australia. What are you gonna do? Do a double terror mission? I've never seen it. Alright then. Anyway,
Contact detected.
I guess we'll do this large landed first, because it's gonna take literal days to finish. We don't have anybody who's going to come back anytime soon. Nobody important. Good luck, Mig, and remember, we're all counting. I think we're sending the B team for this one. Assuming we do have teams A through F. Still want to see spiders, hawks, and kangaroos fuck up sectoids? Me too. They didn't really have to contend with the local wildlife. I would love to see it. Do we bring Electo with us? Why not? Soviet Crystal is already ready from the previous mission. We'll bring David Crap and Shits. He's ready. Pong Plungleton needs to go back through Psy School. We'll bring Far. She's ready for action. I'll save Bebo for the terror mission, because we actually have to do good on the terror mission. Australia is in constant danger of leaving the council, even this late in the game. It sucks. God, I wish Psy School took less time, you know? We'll bring Etterville. Well, we're gonna need a scout. Hopefully one with concealment. Who's available? PJ the Human, can you conceal? No. ITZ, you can go on the terror mission. Scouts? Where are all my scouts? Okay, Disfat Bitch has it, so we're good. I wish you got more field commanders. Excuse me, give me all of my good armor and nice guns back. Thank you. I have 2 plasma rifles. I lost 1 plasma rifle when one of my soldiers decided to go AWOL in the middle of a mission. Still funny to think about the fact that that happened. Oh, the movement's just not a whole lot of fun, is it? But I also like my soldiers not dying. What's Neepto's Psi abilities like? Oh, not great. Okay. Matthew Hawkinses, though, are great. We're going to use them to their full advantage. She must be under the damn couch again. The relative said, "Fudge it." Went to bed. I don't blame your relative. Cats usually come back home, you know? They know where they live. We got a decent amount of psi strength on this sortie. Nothing works better against heavy floaters than a healthy dose of panic. She's very fat and big. Cat must weigh at least 20. She's not big, she's just extra healthy. She's just packing on the extra health, you know?
The area of engagement
Operation
mission will-
Sacred Giant.
It looks like the UFO landed out in the ruins. We need to secure the surrounding area and eliminate any hostiles before they threaten the local population.
I don't even need the alloys anymore, man. Just want that sweet, sweet Alaria. I guess I should be thankful for the opportunity to get it.
I reach you, big sky. This was a landing, not a
See, now the question is, do we just open up the back of the UFO and go from there? I've been taking to that a lot lately. With the kinetic strike module, anything is possible.
Я пошла.
Yeah, I think we do, considering it doesn't appear that any aliens are back here.
Поняла вас.
That's probably what we're gonna do.
Иду вперед.
She food and water checks the other cats? Well, it's good to check them. You know? Sounds like she's looking after everybody.
Je bouge. Espace s'inquiète.
And yes, before you say anything, I know what you mean. I'm just being facetious. Alright, let's crack this sucker open, see what's inside. I love being able to do that. Extremely underrated.
Я уже там. Position confirmed. J'y vais.
Makes planning the initial stages of a large landed a whole lot easier. So I'm gonna stage up right there. Oh, I thought that was my sniper. Your gun looked like a sniper rifle, dude. It's not my fault.
Выдвигайся. J'y vais.
What's the worst that could happen? Put it out of your mind. Sounds like they're outside the UFO over there. If so, they can take their time. Probably do a majority of our business in here. Till the initial hype dies down.
Я мигом. Выхожу на точку.
You know, it's funny how, you know, and knock on wood, but it's funny how I just kind of know what to do from here, you know? Whereas before it was like, gosh, I hope this large landed goes right. And it's like, yeah, I'll just, you know, use the old can opener on this thing and we'll go ahead and go to town.
J'aurai une observation.
It's the unique thing about XCOM. Other games don't quite have the strength to match, you know?
Пути. Кажется, мы здесь не...
Alright, probably something through that door. But looking at it won't deconceal me. Let's have a look. Let's have another. Hmm.
Так точно.
I'm sure this isn't going to result in me getting swarmed by 16 Kerbillion aliens.
Сам все сам.
No way.
Making a right for it.
Moving out.
I always thought it was funny, like, the aliens don't have, like, security cameras on their ship. It's like, where's XCOM? They're aboard somewhere! Oh, hi there! Nothing you can do to me from outside the ship. You're gonna have to come in, buddy. I can't help you with that. Good times. No surprise there. Okay, we do have shredder ammo. That's good. We could take a 79% double shot. But why not up that ante as much as we can, you know? Was that even a... Yeah, it was a hollow target. I was about to say, that would have been some egg on my face. Yeah. Eat lead, alien scum. They can't even come through the roof on me. I'm super protected. Feels good, family. Can't lie. 1 damage. Now that's what I call it. Retterville, you just stay right there. There's always egg on my face. You know, I'm going to let you slide with that one because it's pretty much incontrovertibly true.
Hey, do not attack Freddy.
Oh, that was pretty much the worst possible outcome, huh? My fashion sense is truly beyond your understanding. Yeah, I'm not like a super fashion streamer. I just tend to wear whatever I wear when I'm comfy around the house on streams. But hey, 15 subs and that's all out the window, you know? $15 subs and you don't know what might happen. Gotta resist the urge to throw my battle scanner out there. Pretty sure that cyber disc will come through the door. It's only a matter of time. Could throw the telekinetic field down just to be safe. Why not? It's free. Just cost me a cooldown. You convinced me not to give subs. Well done. Oh, wait, how did you get in, dude? That's... You cheated, buddy. It would be far less funny if the cyber disc managed to find a way to slip through the wall. And now that you have, I'm not so certain that it can't. Use the back door. The alien spaceship back door. I'm actually glad there's some cyber discs coming to help me build another dodge module. Just a drone and a cyber disc. Wonder if that other drone will slip through the back door too. Oh, it's coming from behind. Interesting. The aliens are coming at us from 2 fronts. Well, unfortunately, I can't really afford to concern myself too much with that front. Not right now. Not while all this is going on. Anyway, I can shove a rocket all the way through there. Oh, just barely can't. I can hit that guy, but I don't think it's going to destroy the cover. Well, we got ways around that. Yeah, the line of sight makes everything invisible here. Excuse me. I just... Get it... This giant alien computer thingy is really harshing my vibe. There's no way I can get a grenade over there, right? Nope, not hardly. Wonderful. Oh, simply incredible. Alright, well. If I can't see you, you'll just have to be content not to see me either. Any day now that Cyberdisk is going to sneak through the other back door and then really put me in for a not fun time. Wish there was something more I could do about it besides nothing, but it just doesn't seem like there is. I can't abandon this front if I turn my backs to it. And that'll just, you know, open my guys up to getting whomped from this side. Like, you're gonna go back to bed. Why? How can bed be better than Megatima? Use your noggin here. Okay, we can see that guy. I love how destroying his cover makes him invisible. See, that kind of thing only happens to the aliens, you know? Can I come take a hit and run? Yeah. Oh, now that is quite the pod. We're just gonna funnel him through the hot gates. Can my medic... No, but perhaps with a little bit of work. Because it would be helpful to have that outsider dead. Okay. I think I can reach my assault now. I reserve the right to re-roll this turn if I can't. All rights reserved. There's no reason why it shouldn't happen. We got ethereals, we got all sorts of messy crap happening over there. You find some cover and you stay there. Meanwhile, there's a cyber disk that means us harm. I have half an urge to move everybody down a level. Well, the ethereals may try to backdoor us. We'll see how it plays out. For now.
On my way.
Пока все нормально.
Mm-hmm.
Я под обстрелом.
You gonna give me a free flank shot? Very gracious. Not taking that opportunity just really seems like a waste. Even though there are ethereals lurking about. Ugh, God, I wish that was higher. Why isn't it? Couldn't be my fault. The pistol shot chance is probably higher, but you know. Who's got time for that? There we go. Nice shot. Think we can get 2? Let me see if this will just be enough, because a telekinetic field here would be awesome. Oh! Nasty business. Of course. Isn't that just the way things go? One less thing we gotta worry about. Unfortunately, there are some other things we do need to worry about. And that cyber disc might still be lurking out here. I love telekinetic field. It's like my favorite psi power. Let's double TK field. Why not? Feeling like that would be a solid idea. For no reason specific. Especially not something like that happening. Remember how I said we were going to get rushed by all 16 billion aliens at once? I was right. Many such cases. We get that berserker through the door and dead. We might all be better off, though. I still think dropping down a level might be the way we want to do this. Let's take this shot first and see what happens. Because they'll just all come pouring over the ridge without any idea what to do to me. That ought to be it. Yeah, I think we actually will make preparations to get down here a bit and wait things out. Because there were some Muton Elites. Those 2 Ethereals, though. Muton Elites, I don't care about. Those 2 Ethereals, that's a problem. They could mind control me at any time and then just leave and make life a living hell for me. I hate having to play it so safe and make things so unentertaining for you guys. But it beats creating a major bloodbath, right? Nobody here wants to see a major bloodbath. A bloodbath of the physical kind. Apparently there's been a bunch of... what's the right way to say it? Political difference as to what that word means nowadays. You might be asking, not Kyle, why did you do Psi Inspiration? Just in case one of those ethereals comes over the ridge and decides it wants to hit a little mind control type of action. Not in the mood for that. Okay, now we can go fully over the ridge. I wonder if we go back here if we'll see anything. Let's find out together. No! What's going on with that cyber disc, I wonder? Very real chance we won't find out. Maybe it decided to turn around and come front of me the proper way.
Move it out.
You never really know. The alien AI confuses and astounds me. Shows me new things I never thought were possible. Happens often. You know, like slipping through the walls in the UFO. Things like that. Okay, let's get everybody reloaded and then we can start thinking about how we're going to dice up the rest of this. Like I said, I think they're going to come after me. We've killed 6 and we've seen... Ah, we saw 4 elites? I don't remember that. Ugh. what we're probably going to do is have our scout have a little peek at what's going on over here. Okay, according to the motion tracker, there's something right there. Ah! Okay, we're going right back where we came from. That's a little scary. Did you hear that 2 new AI of China have been taken down for re-education after criticizing the Communist Party of China, wanting to visit America? Yeah, you know, I think they're just saying what most Chinese are thinking. But then again, what do I know? I mean, heck, I want to visit China. I think it'd be a cool opportunity. Not stay too long, though. I probably have negative social credit. I wonder if opening this wall would help us in the long run. Whatever was over there would maybe try to come over here, make things a bit easier. And from what we saw, nearly everything was over there. That's a thought. Might hit a few Overwatch turns and see how things develop. But keeping my thoughts open. Open a new possibility. You know, I had an internet friend from China that I met on Omegle a long time ago. Really nice girl. First name was Kai. C-A-I. She used to talk about how sometimes when, like, you know, forums of world leaders and stuff would visit, they'd shut down the factories for a day so that people could see the sky. She lived in Beijing. I always thought that was a hell of an idea, you know? What's up, you're a drunk? Can you imagine if something like that were to happen in this country that we live in? You know, hey, something important's happening. Let's just take a moment and see the sky for today, you know? We're going to go ahead and take a peek out here, see what happens. Okay. There is a cyber disc just hanging out. What would happen if we just threw a rocket at it? Could help eliminate a lot of problems. Something like that. See what happens. I'm sure nothing bad. What a ringing endorsement. Okay, who can see the cyber disc besides no one? No, it's right up there, guys. Look with your eyes. Wait, if I can't see it, that means it can't see me, right? It's got to be the way that works. In a very strange sort of way, that is how that works. How about now? Or is it still hiding behind a sliver of ship? It seems like that might be the way that things are. This is shaking out to be real weird, dude. I don't know if I like that. Crystal, I want you to move like here. Okay, that's not really helping me. Okay, what if we do this? Now can we see it? It's... Oh no! Commander, we can't figure out the Z-axis! It's too complicated! Oh, it's funny, but it's not, because, you know, what do we do with this, right? Can't shoot it if I can't see it. Meanwhile, I can just come down and turn any one of my guys into goo that it wants. Never a fun prospect. I don't know if smoke grenades are going to save us, but we have to try. Smoke grenades, telekinetic fields. We're basically going to be immune to enemy fire. I could try like a Hail Mary rocket, but I don't think... I really think that'd do more harm than help. Maybe we can Overwatch it to death. We're at the point where that's possible now. Okay! It can't see me either. Now we know. It's not how it works. It has the high ground. Good thing it doesn't have grenades, but it does. I'm very curious as to why it decided not to fire any of them. At the same time, I feel like I'd be blowing a huge tactical advantage to leave the ship at this point, so I'm not going to. If I can kill this thing just by blasting rockets and grenades at it, then that's how we ought to do it. Oh no! How did that hit you for 8 damage? That's so much! For a rocket that was nowhere close to you. Oh. Meanwhile, something else up there took a damage. Now we're left to wonder what that something might be. We just took one teeny step outside. Oh, 36%. Give me a break, brother! That hurts so bad! Oh my god, dude! Give me a break! Is that 5 berserkers? Oh my god! What a mess, bro. We're gonna have trouble pulling ourselves out of this one, that's for damn sure. But we're gonna have to find a way. There's just no two ways about it. It is a mess, yeah. The only question is, who do we give an extra move to? The problem is that Cyberdisc has to go. It hitting both of those Overwatch shots could not have been more of a bad thing. Because our mech will die. Now, a chem grenade could save us. If I could give Ederville the extra move. The problem is I can't. Because our mech has to leave. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Shooting any one of those guys seems like a death wish. There's a way out. Just hasn't quite come to me yet. How's that Cyberdisc still overwatching? Because I'm thinking, what if I don't destroy it at all? What if I just go back in the ship and see what happens? The problem is, it's going to shoot at me again. Good thing this isn't Iron Man. Yeah, it is. This just feels like one of those things I can't pull out of in good conscience. How do we get our mech out of trouble here? It might just have to endure another Overwatch shot. I'm not seeing a way out that doesn't involve that. Well, let's leave luck to heaven. Because we gotta get that chem grenade off. We're toast either way. Oh, good lord. That's not what we wanted. Man, that thing had such an outside shot to kill me, and it just did. You don't like to see that at all. That's extraordinarily bad luck. .46% shot, and it just drilled the shit out of me. Oh, it ain't no fun, man. Not when something like that happens. That's part of the game. Wait, what? Where's my cover? No, hang on. Nobody told me my scout was left without cover. Okay, stand by. I am allowing myself a gracious re-roll on that turn. Nobody tell anybody. Because nobody told me that cover was gone, bro. Nobody. Yeah, it is a very unstable universe. What a shame. So if I were not an idiot, what would I would have done instead? Well, somebody who wasn't an idiot wouldn't have tried to run an Overwatch with a mech. I feel like we need to pull this pod regardless in the interest of fairness. So I will do that, but with a caveat. We're gonna live with our decisions in some manner. This is fine, right? What kind of moron runs 3 Overwatch shots with a mech? And see, that's what should have happened. I'm fine with it. You know, OJ, if you're fine with it, I'm fine with it. And if we're both fine with it, then I think everything's fine. Frankly. A little cheap? Absolutely. But the game was a little cheap to me in turn. When it crashed like that. All of a sudden, out of nowhere. Just kind of crazy how those things happen. Yeah, it was completely out of my hands, man. Nothing that could be done. Trying to achieve most of the same results of my decision-making process here. What else is taking damage up there? See, that's what really scares me, you know? And the ship wall isn't open this time. What? I don't get it. Strange things are happening. Ain't no doubt about it. Okay, so we have to do something about the cyberdisk problem because I'm pretty sure it can take a singular move and do bad things to my scout. I need something that's going to do 8 damage. Another mech grenade won't do. A regular alien grenade definitely won't do. I could burn another rocket, I just don't know if it would get there. Be a hard shot. Maybe we gotta try. Wall's more stable than our universe. It's not working properly, you know? That's why I feel okay with taking a mulligan on that one. I could give our scouts some smoke through the wall. There's worse ideas. And if we lose our scout, then maybe that's just cosmic justice. But I have 4 command moves. Let's see what a rocket would look like. Bad. Terrible. Not at all advantageous. Those are some of the words that we would use, I think. Hawkins could throw a telekinetic field down. Problem is, he doesn't have the advantage of the smoke that our scout does. And my scout has cover now. You guys don't get a free kill. Dear Lord. Boy, we're having the entire world to deal with here, aren't we? Excuse me? That was not a double move for you? Yep, it did exactly what I said it was going to do. Yep, that's cosmic justice. No other way around it. Boy, this is going to be a real whopper to get through, huh? I think we can. It's just going to take some doing. Quite a bit of doing, as it turns out. Okay, first things first, that cyber disc has to go. That's causing me major problems. And this veritable pack of berserkers has to go as well. There's a lot of going that needs to be done. But we're going to be wide open to some not good things. This could get messy. Can Hawkins see the cyber disc? Well, somebody within the zone would be real helpful here. Too bad we brought our concealment scout instead of our ITZ scout. Hawkins, just look over there. He's right over there, dude. I need that from you. More than anything. Okay, well, we're going to need a shredder rocket.
There's no kill like overkill.
The sheer number of berserkers almost just crashed the game there. Hopefully we can just abuse a lot of CCS here. Kind of gonna have to. I got double tap with Hawkins. We will have to use all the taps, no doubt about it. No, we don't want to quite... No, I don't want to destroy that cover. I am reliant upon it. Man, this is just a big-ass mess, brother. I think we can navigate our way through it. You couldn't get a kill on that? For real, man? Come on. Give a guy a break here. I need that cyber disc to go away. I really do. Like, bad. Okay, at least we don't have to worry about it anymore. I still have a psi panic. Gosh. This is just a disaster of epic proportions. So much going on. There's a possibility we pull out of this. Not pull through, pull out. Take as many free close combats as we can. Chuck, we could use you here. That's for damn sure. If we get rid of all those berserkers, then at least we have a fighting chance. Who's left? Not much. Okay, we got David Crappenshits. He can take 2 shots, but he does have Danger Zone, which is gonna... It would let me suppress all of these guys, which would be immensely helpful to what it is that we're doing. does hit and run require me to use a primary weapon? No. What about close combat specialist? No. Okay. Alright. Gosh, this is like a puzzle, and there's definitely a right answer. It's just not one I ever heard of. What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English in what? Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to do that suppression I want to do. Because these berserkers gotta go. They can't be allowed to assault us unmolested. Gosh, I'm just out of ammo every which way. Reloading would be great. The problem is I got two of these guys. Oh, and Crap and Shits doesn't have double tap. I was hoping that he did. We got things we gotta do, brother. Ain't no doubt about it. Okay, and then a Mind Fray. 54, brother! No! Ugh. Ah! This is painful for me. But it's the only chance we have. I could throw a grenade, but it would hit my friends, and that's no good. Send Blade in. God, I wish he was here. Okay, give it a try there, Far. Let's see how far we get. Okay, that's a small relief. My cover! Oh shit. Not good. Yeah, shoot at the mech. The mech can take it. That's a fine miss. Very good miss. Oh, I like that too. Oh, I hate that. That's not good. Don't do that anymore. Ow. Oh. I am so surprised we made it through that turn. Reload. See, it wouldn't. OJP, knowing my luck, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't engage. Okay, so there's a chance we can revive our scout. Because I'm pretty sure I brought my revive medic, did I not? I did not. Ain't that something? Yeah, there's a chance that we can at least pick him back up, and that's something that we do need to try. Okay, what's left? What's left in the pocket here, I wonder? Boy, I wish I had more ammo for my gun. The chances to revive have gone down a bit. Well, they're at 0 now, but you know. Stabilize. Ederville could throw a grenade here, or Ederville could panic one of these heavy floaters. Just take it out of the game. The grenade is just such an enticing prospect here, because it would destroy cover for that elite. Kind of disrupt the battlefield on this side. Oh, choices, choices. We sure do have a lot of them, don't we? Those Overwatches are not a lot of fun. They're going to severely hamper what we have the ability to do. Hawkins can panic. Hey, thanks, Kale. We need it. This is a sticky one. Wish I could fire and then panic. Things just don't work that way. Getting a kill would be just the same, though, wouldn't it? Well, it doesn't make a difference anyway. I can't. Can't kill or panic. Oh, this is a thinker. Ooh. I really don't want to run 2 Overwatches on those floaters. Seems like a recipe for disaster. Leaving my guys in half cover here also seems like suicide. Almost screwed up and gifted me a sub. Yep, it's probably best that you didn't. Okay, what do we do? Destroying the cover here could grant us a reprieve from something. Not really sure what that something would be. Chems would reduce accuracy. Could I get these 3 with a chem? There's worse outcomes than that. No, that decision would have been far too easy, wouldn't it? Gosh, I don't know what to do. This is just rough going all the way. Moving my scout would be the obvious first choice, but my scout is currently in need of resuscitation. Collateral damage? Yeah, I can't. I only have 1 shot left in the particle cannon. The mech's got to get out of the open. There's no other way around it. Getting Overwatch fired by those 2 heavy floaters is just not a fun time. Okay, so let's start with Electo here. He is out of cover and ready to act. We can take one of those heavy floaters out of the game with him. No, we can't. Okay, that's a complete lie. Alright. Okay. Maybe a alien/frag grenade would help us with that sort of thing. So I say we give it a shot. I need to hit both of these cover elements, though. Oh! Oh god! Oh no! Okay, we need to start preparing for evac. It's right there. Which is good. We're gonna need every ounce of it. Oh boy. That's just not what we wanted to see right there, was it? Not in the slightest. No, no, no. Yeah, I think next turn's going to be a straight run to the Sky Ranger. That's just the way of things. Yeah, things were poor. Now they're, real fucking bad, mate. We gotta go. Ain't no question. I think we're kind of done trying to make this work, aren't we? Of course it hit me, because why wouldn't it? Alright, everybody. We need to leave. This is exceptionally awful. No ifs, ands, or buts. We're not going to get out of this with some major bad things happening. We are in BAD bad shape. Leave the Berserker there, it wouldn't have mattered. Would have hit me no matter where it was. The important thing is that we get Mig out alive. On the list of important things, that is the most important. By a large margin. You can't replace that command experience.
Bien, commandant.
Ederville might not make it off the ship either. He surely will not. Oh, that's rough going too. We could have done without that. Boys, we gotta get out of here. There's no polite way of saying it.
Yes, I copy.
We are super fucked beyond recognition. That went to hell in a handbasket real quick. That is the worst mission of the campaign, and it's not even close. It says I lost 2. I think it's lying, though, because that should have been 3. Yeah, it was. Oh. Man, that one hurts. Yeah, you know. We had a good tactical position to begin with, but somehow everything just bunched up at once. Okay, we didn't lose that. Oh, the neuroregulator got destroyed. That sucks. You can't replace that. Ugh. That could have been worse. Ouch. I thought we were going to get a major payday, but I was wrong. Still, not cutting our losses when we did would have been a far worse decision. There was no correct way out of that. I'm trying to think of how we could have played it better, but I'm not really sure. We just got the wrong placement of pods at the wrong time, man. At least there's another terror mission for Australia. Whew, good thing. And we brought a disc rack back with us. Wow. Okay, that sucks. That's gonna put a little dent in things. I need to make another chem grenade. I just realized we don't have any now. Good thing I still have 15 Thin Men corpses in here. Oh, gosh golly, gee willikers. That ain't no fun at all. At least we can put another scout in the barracks. Hooray for us. Losing Matthew Hawkins is not a good thing. He was as topped out can be. That is a ton of missions down the toilet. Well, if the game's going to last a couple more months, then what skin is it off of our backs? But losing the neuroregulator, that blows, dude. You cannot build another one. It is impossible. Well, we need to bounce back by having a good terror mission in Australia. And by good, I mean like saving over 10 civilians. And we didn't lose Mig, our one and only field commander. That's good. Ugh. We just threw a bunch of crap down the toilet. And not like the kind of crap that flushes down it, you know? Yikes. At least you guys get to see the bad with the good now, you know? It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Sure as hell isn't. Anyway, off we go. It be that which it be. Couldn't agree with you more. I want to bring my good sniper, but at this point, I only have like one good one left. We lost Lobster Jesus in that freak accident last stream. We just got to focus on raising up more good ones. That's all we got at this point. That was just the worst possible run of luck we could have had, man. Doesn't get much worse. That's XCOM. Okay, I need a gunner. We'll put Chuck in. He wanted to go in. There you go, buddy. You're in. Good old Pistachio. You'll never let us down. You know, I was playing Midnight Suns earlier, Chuck. Talking to my boy Blade. I was like, hey man, what's your real name? And he's like, I only tell that to my friends. But then I highlighted him on the map, and I found out his real name. Boy, is he going to be surprised. Why did I click Reflex Cannon? That was dumb. Okay, I have a neural gun like now. Draws 10 will. Or 12 will. It takes 12 will away? Yikes, dude. It's actually a really good thing for this soldier, though. Especially since neural feedback is his only power. I am in so much personal pain from losing the neuroregulator. It's hurting me inside in ways you could not understand. I think Michael Stipe said it best when he said, everybody hurts sometimes. God, that was a disaster. Sure do wish it were not one. Sarah Martin, the weight of the world is on your shoulders now. At least I didn't lose the Illuminator gun sight. We got that going for us. I didn't lose my Devastator. That would have been devastating. Opening up that wall was probably the problem, wasn't it? I had the right idea by going down a level. Letting them pour over the top would have probably been the right way to do things. Alas, no time for reflection. The game is not over, not by a long shot. We cannot allow ourselves to be demoralized by this setback. There's just no time for it.
We have visual.
Australia has sent a number
Oh, I like this one as a terror map. That's
Our
small.
next drop site. We've had
Let's have a good terror mission.
The aliens are engaging civilian targets.
Get our rally on, you know?
We've been asked to intervene as soon as possible.
I like Midnight Suns because it won't let you play on a harder difficulty your first time. I'm sure there's a mod to unlock it. But you know what I would have done.
Central. Strike 1 is locked and loaded. Awaiting drop orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky.
Okay, this spawn is fine.
Engage hostile targets. Watch your fire out there. We have civilians on the ground. Repeat, civilians are in the AO.
Okay, remember, a good terror mission here for us is over 10 civilians. I'm not sure what that other UFO is going to do, because it's a terror mission UFO as well. Where all the aliens at? Oh, over there, as it turns out.
Heading to that location. Heading to that location. Sí, señor. Heading to that location. Heading there now.
And that large landed should have just been any other day for us.
Overwatch. Continue.
Guess it shows these guys can still surprise you,
Miss the target.
no matter how over you think the game is. It's not. Oh, hello. There certainly are a lot of friends here in the friend zone, aren't there? So we have a cyber disc over there, a mechtoid over here, sniper just standing out in the open, ready to get murked. But those are the only two real threats here. I'm not worried about the drone beams or the seeker beams. Destroying the walls bit you in the ass 3 times that mission. Yep. Lesson learned. Painful as it might have been. Well, we're not necessarily going to be killing either of these things this turn. Well, maybe the disc. Can we see the disc? Yeah, we can't. That's actually very good for us. Okay. So, we need to take the mechtoid out of the equation for right now. Can I not see it over the bag of trash? What's the problem? There's always a hitch. Always a fly in the ointment, isn't there? Ghosty can ITZ, but that particle cannon is going to be limited. Yeah, how tall is the bag of trash? That's my thoughts exactly, man. I'm thinking my medic might actually be in the way. And I was hoping my scout's movement there would have taken the overwatch. But it didn't. I can throw a 54% panic down on it. That may not be the worst play. But I feel like a shredder rocket here. I think one shot from the particle cannon will do it for that cyber disc. Well, it'll do 15 damage, but it is shredded, so this should kill it. And we'll get an ITZ out of that. Alright. Wait, there's sectoids on the roof? Since when? We can blast that mechtoid once. I wonder if it'll shoot back at us. Probably so. Press F1. Really do be pressing it. Absorption fields, blah, blah, blah. Yep, reactive targeting. It will do that. If I destroy these things, can I disabling shot it? Because that'll probably cure most of what ails me. I hate to have to stand out in the open like this, but at this point, that's the meta, isn't it? Okay. I've got to throw a grenade at trash bags now. Lovely. Now I can see it just fine. Got 22 damage. It's just so enticing. The problem is that Overwatch can just butt blast me again and again until there's nothing left. Chuck's got double tap, so we're going to be tapping both of those taps, more than likely. Thought you were going to miss. At 100%? No. 100% is the only shot that wouldn't have missed in that situation. So what would be nice is if I could fire the particle cannon. Oh, no, wait, I can. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Now we can just load her up. Okay, well, hiding against the wall here make me not flanked by the random sectoids on the roof? Yes, that is the case. Strange indeed. I can mind fray it, but why? It can't shoot at me, so... Epic. You want to try that again? Okay.
Roger. Tracking.
Smokes will be nice for everybody. Man, they got the high ground on us. Just ain't no fun. I could burn a command move. It's a little early to do that. At least one of those sectoids will mind merge. That I can be pretty confident about. Go ahead, run towards me. See how that works out for you. Are we going to rescue any civilians? It's not guaranteed. Not all aliens have grenades in this version? Yeah, thankfully indeed.
A la orden, comandante.
Oh, now see, that's what I was very afraid of.
Vigilad los blancos.
Just one little move. Really screw-yatizing me. To a large degree. Yeah, that ain't no fun at all. We gotta stay on this side of the wall.
A por ellos.
I'll keep that in the bag. We are gonna need to start finding cover soon. Soon is not necessarily now, but it's getting there. Couldn't even hit that one for me? They don't have heavy plasma? Yes, that is another good point you've made. You're full of them today. Why isn't that door open? I could blast both of those drones and have a good time. Oh no, wait, I can open the door. Myself. With the power of positive thought. Now see, that would have been a good shot to take before I did anything with my sniper. It's times like these, time and time again.
Heading there now.
I wonder if I could kill with a flush. Nearly. And I might just roll up enough damage to do it. Problem is that Mechtoid ain't going away. Oh shit! I forgot about that. Fuck me.
Están flanqueando mi posición.
What a garbage person I am. Did it reload? It did. Fortunately for all of us. I mean, delaying the inevitable still means I'm going to have to go out to cover it sometime. It's kind of the issue we're facing, isn't it? How much health does that thing have left? 20? I would like to kill it and then start in the zoning those drones. In the drone zone. Will a grenade do more than the plasma rifle will at this point?
That's affirmative.
Debatable. That thing's still shredded, right? No longer. It lasted not. Not for you nor I.
I'm on the move.
Well, I got work to do. Oh, brother, you are joking me. Big time like. Oh, that's some special sauce right there. Oh,
X-ray down.
at least that mist didn't reveal another pod. It's the only way it could have been worse. Remember when I said we needed to have a good terror mission to save Australia? This is the opposite of good terror mission. These last couple of gaffs have probably extended the game by a few in-game months. I mean, you gotta laugh. What else is there to do, right? I could sit here and be mad about it. What does being mad at a video game buy me, you know? As a supervisor I used to have at my job once said, that 99 cents will get you a Polar Pop down at the Circle K. That was a smart dude.
Heading to that location. Flag out.
Circle K is alright, man. I wish we had Wawa here. You guys got no idea.
Так точно, командир.
At least you pulled out of the last mission. Yeah, you know, you guys will have to tell Streamer X when he comes back. Not Kyle pulled out of a mission. He did it. He did the thing.
Готово.
There was no other choice. We had 0% chance of winning that, no matter how hard I thought I could try.
Не наливай боеприпасы. Отличная точка для обороны. Готово к бою.
You wish you got more slushies before you got diagnosed with diabetes? Yeah. I can see that, brother. Wish I had better words to offer you besides that. But I will tell you, slushies aren't that great.
Rolling out.
Here's the problem with slushies, man. And snow cones, and adjacent foods in general. Okay? Tell you everything straight up so that you can feel better about your life. You drink the flavor, and all you get left is plain ice. It never fails. I want to love ices, slushies, snow cones, Italian ice, water ice, all that stuff, but the sheer fact of the matter is there is no escape from the flavorless ice that always awaits you at the bottom of the cup. Nothing is worth that, my friend. Nothing is worth having to endure flavorless ice when all you wanted was flavor. So there's mechtoids that can shoot a lot at me. I kind of have an issue with that. I have a decent shot at panicking one of them if I get rid of that sectoid. The choice has been taken away from you? Yeah, it's not the fact that... Not the fact that, not the fact that they suck, just the fact that you could have had one if you wanted. I get that, dude. That blows. I'm legitimately sorry. But I do have good news for you. However grim things may seem, the forefront of artificial sweeteners is more brave and more bold than any of us could ever understand. And it's starting to get to the point where not even I can tell that sugar is natural versus unnatural. Bro, I was on keto for the longest time, and this was when the keto craze was like huge in this country. I ordered a, it was like a keto pizza bowl from Marco's Pizza, you know? And literally all they did was take cheese and pepperoni and put it in a pan and bake it. And it's like, here you go. Here's your ketogenic pizza bowl. And I was like, oh, joy. I sat there and I ate the whole thing. And I was sitting there looking at the crust and I was like, oh my fucking God. I would literally commit unalive just to have some of that sweet, sweet lack of flavor bread. Just stuff it down my gullet, you know? You want to talk about knowing the, knowing your ability to choose versus not having one? There's one right there, you know?
Heads down, firing rocket.
Who would ever say that, like, pizza crust adds to pizza? The only thing we like about it as a species is that it's edible, and it allows you to hold the pizza and not get dirty, you know?
That's affirmative.
But when you can't have it, all you want to do is have it. That's just how we are as a species, dude. It'll never change.
Moving.
I did not know that was an overwatching Mechtoid. I was too busy talking about pizza crust. Sometimes you gotta, know your priorities in life. These Mechtoids are just standing there menacingly.
Heading to that location. We're green to go.
Well, I could disable one of them. Probably what we're going to end up doing. Makes things just that much easier. Disabling shot is one of those evergreen talents. It never gets old. This place in the Midwest, Sarpinos, at work we call our crust cracked crust. It's so good. Not all pizza crusts are born equal, man. Some are better than others. Oh, fuck me sideways. Ain't that just the way? It never ends tonight. What in the shit is that? This is out of hand. Yeah, you're not fucking kidding. This is just gonna be a fucking mess no matter what. Okay, we did flame both the cars. That's the thing I was hoping we would do. All you can do is laugh. Ain't nothing else but. At least we killed the one with the rockets, right? Gotta count for something. Could get another ITZ kill and run back. Might be the space we want to operate in. Are we just going to sacrifice our assault? Does he have smoke? He's got that green arrow like he does. Pulling him out of there would be ideal, but I don't think I can do it from where I'm standing. None such. We can still move Ghosty. And that presents an interesting idea. Can I get an ITZ on any of these guys from here? No. It's just the way life is. Ain't no preventing it. I could explode the trucks early, and that might be a possibility worth exploring. I think we're kind of locked into that course of action either way, aren't we? Oh, blow up! Come on! That guy's gonna hit me with a rocket, and it's gonna hurt bad, brother. I'm gonna get to cover, but what's the use? Okay, he's gonna shoot a civilian. I guess we're thankful for it. We're gonna fail this terror mission, bro. There's no passing it! The game has just been... They are absolutely giving us Subway sandwich artist level of shit sandwiches. Is there a civilian hiding out anywhere? Oh, there they go. You know, that's why we set the trucks on fire. I had a reason. Wow, dude! You know what the best part was? So remember when you were talking about during the large landing, it was like reload and let the close combat happen? Do you see how many chrysalids just ran up on me and none of them triggered it? Like, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about, right? What more is there to say? Okay, and that's not a kill. Okay, you know. Some people would say that's not very epic. Me, I'd just say that's, you know, about how today's been going for us. Okay, in the zone only counts for primary weapon, right? Correct. Such a shame. We gotta spring our assault out of this mess here. And have Bandit blast a rocket literally, like, right there. Oh, come on, just don't do it. Just don't do it. We finally get a glitch working in our favor. I forgot that Mechdoid was standing there too. That's kind of funny, right? Of course we would miss like that. Ain't no other way for it to be done. When you can miss, you will miss to the worst possible extent. Murphy's Law of XCOM. Okay, Chuck gets double shots, right? Yeah! Well, at least you got a good one with the second one. It does count for something. Bit by bit, piece by piece. You have paramedic? Certainly not. By no stretch of the imagination. That guy's gonna shoot a rocket at me. See, I was expecting that ITZ to set off a nice little string of ITZs for us. But it did not. No, sir. Not by any stretch of the imagination. But a couple zombies, that's not the problem. We need to get this rocket guy dead. Out of all the aliens in the game, the Rocket Exalt is the one I fear the most. That's saying something. That's a double move for you, sir. What? The zombie could have actually missed a melee attack there. That's very interesting. I didn't know that was even possible. funny how some things in this game still have the capacity to surprise me, even now. Excuse me? Okay, thank you. Thought we were about to have a full-blown issue with each other over this. Okay, I got a free kinetic strike, correct? That's what KSM close combat is. Okay, that I was correct. Sometimes that's just how life works, and you gotta, you know... You gotta roll with it, man. I like how that alien just pops up with Shredder Rocket, like, hey, I saw you do that, bro. I observed it. I was hoping we could have at least destroyed the cover there. Sometimes you just run out of good options and the bad options just start to look more and more prevalent to you. There's a possibility we might be there. At that juncture. I think we're on the tail end of this nightmare. No need to do anything dumb now. Though I have no idea if the 3 remaining hiding civilians are going to be able to hold out. Mechdoid? Where? Promotion? What for? I've never been able to roll my R's. I'm no Long John Baldry. That was the voice actor for Dr. Robotnik. Rest in peace, buddy. I got a crazy plan. Nope, it's a bad one. I wanted to mind fray and then flush that guy. It's just not looking like reality. I don't think I even care enough to do it. The careometer is surprisingly low at this point in time, given how things have been going. Couldn't even hit that one, Bandit? What are you good for?
Oh, that is not good.
Well, it wasn't bad. Call it kind of in the middle. Well, you guys are just negative Nancy's tonight, you know? It's not good. You have to accentuate the positive. Eliminate the negative. I'm playing a lot of Fallout 4 lately. Modded Fallout 4. Survival mode's hard, dude. You can only save in a bed, you know? Makes you plan stuff different. Do stuff different. It's no longer you just walk into a place and, you know, think about how much fun you're going to have. No such thing as fun anymore. It's all work. You know, it's a lot like this game. After a certain point, XCOM just becomes a job, you know? It's ruined me forever.
Heading to that location.
Because there aren't any games that have the what's the word? The complexity, the depth. But it's a double-edged sword. Because it also sucks. And it's hard to play. But it's the measuring stick for all other games, you know? So it's like, for the rest of my life, I'm going to be comparing other video games to this one that I hate. It's no way to live. Not a way anybody should have to be. But it's true. Vanilla XCOM's too easy. Long War's too much of a slog that's not fun. Classic XCOM's still the best. You know, maybe I'll go back and revisit it. No, that's such a shitty thing to say. Absolutely not. I will never go back and revisit that game. It's so hard. And it has dimensions that I still can't understand, even though it's older than me. Or, when did it come out? Might be a few years younger. But still. So we got a good news, bad news situation with that last terror mission. The good news is we somehow didn't fail it. The bad news is that that's almost certainly going to put Australia back over the line. Yeah. Fear grips Australia. It wasn't a good terror mission, but at least none of our guys got seriously injured. Meanwhile, where'd the second terror ship go? It looks like it's gone. I guess it just said, you know, oh wow. There's already a terror ship in Australia. Guess we'll just go ahead and return to base. Objective abductions. See, the last abductor told me that. And it lied. Okay, that is an actual abduction. But I am going to spare you guys from that this evening. We're nearly on 11 o'clock. This was an interesting session tonight. It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. That's for sure. We can recover, but maybe it's good that the game will be extended a couple of in-game months, because we've got a little catching up to do. That large landed couldn't have gone much worse for us. But then again, no, I take that back. It could have gone 10 times worse for us. It's only 10. Where do you live, Hyper Mega Man? In the next time zone over? I gotta find who to send you guys to. The problem is, this is the craziest thing. You guys are never gonna believe it. Twitch has stopped supporting Brave as a browser for some reason. So I tried to like update my Twitch settings and stuff, and it kept telling me that it couldn't do it. And it's like, your browser's no longer supported. And I don't understand how that can be. Because it's built on Chrome. So you don't support Chrome, or what? Anyway, sending you guys over to our buddy Hillhome. He's playing some Helldivers. I'm probably going to play some of that tomorrow. I made a promise to Lobster Jesus that I would do it. Opera GX, no way in hell. Absolutely not going down that road. Anyway, may the force be with you guys. I'm going to try to grind this a little bit. Maybe get next week's stream ready to finish this thing off, for better or for worse. So, thank you guys for sticking around. Appreciate you. Love you. Everybody have a good rest of your week. And, you know, remember to love someone. That's my most important advice. Find somebody you love and love them a little extra. And if you don't love anybody, maybe you start to try. Maybe you give that a shot. Anyway,